Imagine this. You're a tourist for the first time in the heart of London. As we all do, you pull out your phone, you open up your Google Maps app, and map out how long it takes to get to the next place you want to visit. You can map the best route to get there, and it can show you approximately how long it will take. Now, what if we wanted more? What if we know there is an amazing restaurant on the way, but don't know anything about it? Wait until you see this new AI-powered feature. In fact, let's have Google's CEO, Sundar Pichai, show you.
Now, if you're looking to grab a bite during a visit, you can check out restaurants nearby and get a glimpse inside. What's amazing is that this isn't a drone flying in the restaurant. We use neural rendering to create the experience from images alone. And Google Cloud Immersive Stream allows this experience to run on any smartphone.
That's right. Immersive View is one of the many features being rolled out in Google Maps, all thanks to AI, and these are pretty insane. I'm Alex Shepard here. Ever wondered why Google Maps seems to know the fastest routes all the time? Or how it knows almost every single path to your destination? Well, we're pulling back the curtain on the tech magic that makes it all possible and unveiling the insane AI enhancements coming to a tool we use literally every day, Google Maps. Let's get started. Google Maps is certainly not a new tool to most of our viewers. Chances are you probably use it every day. Then let's be honest, it's pretty useful in its current state. You can use it to check out standard road maps, zoom in for breathtaking aerial and satellite views, and even take a virtual stroll down city streets with the Street View feature. But innovation dies at the altar of contentment, they say. And Google is far from being just content. They're always innovating, planning, and moving on to the next best thing. If you've ever found yourself exploring a new city or looking for the nearest charging station for your EV, you'll be thrilled with what Google Maps has been cooking up recently, infusing AI into Google Maps. And not just that, Google has fused in a lot of jaw-dropping features that will leave you absolutely mind-blown. You ready to see? Have you ever wished you could virtually walk down the streets of Tokyo or get a feel of the hustle and bustle of New York without ever leaving your couch? And we're not talking about the current pixelated Street View that is currently offered. With Google Maps' new Immersive View, that dream is now a reality. Available in cities like London, Los Angeles, San Francisco, and even Tokyo, this feature uses some neat AI tricks to convert billions of street view and aerial shots into a lifelike 3D world. Thanks to a super smart AI technique known as neural radiance fields, or NeRF, every little detail from the sun's glow to the texture on a brick wall is captured to make your virtual experience as authentic as possible. How does this work, you might ask? Well, neural radiance fields, or NeRFs, are a type of deep learning model that can be used to represent and render 3D scenes. NeRFs are trained on a set of 2D images of a scene, and they learn to represent the scene as a continuous volumetric function. This function takes as input a spatial location and a viewing direction, and it outputs the color and density of the scene at the point. Once a NeRF model is trained, it can be used to render new views of the scene from any viewpoint. To do this, the NeRF model is sampled along a ray from the camera to each pixel in the image. The color and density of the scene at each point along the ray are used to compute the final color of the pixel. The technology behind the new AI enhancements is pretty impressive. We'll pull back the curtain on a few more AI technologies they are infusing in Google Maps later in this video. And guess what? They've even layered useful tidbits like the current weather, traffic conditions, and just how crowded a particular place might be. Now, I think this is a step higher from the Street View feature we had before, but the potential with this upgrade is more than promising. By using a blend of AI and augmented reality, this feature helps you find nearby spots, giving you info like what the weather might be at those times, activity levels, and detailed information about your surroundings. And for those times when you're indoors, let's say at a busy airport or shopping mall, Indoor Live View can be a handy tool. This is the new feature we showed you in the beginning. According to what Google has shared so far, Live View helps you navigate through busy, massive indoor spaces like malls and airports by bringing up augmented reality directions on your phone screen. All you have to do is hold up your phone and use its cameras to bring up augmented reality directions on screen. Google said their goal with this feature is to make navigation easy in places where it's challenging to find a GPS signal or location markers. Alex Shepard here again. Which of these awesome features do you like the most? I'm a big fan of the indoor one because, well, let's face it, I'm kind of bad with indoor directions. I never thought about that. Indoor directions, outdoor directions. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Listen, make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss every new AI development to hit the market. All right, let's get back to it. There are other current features that are going to get enhancements with new AI technology that is rolling out. These include predicting traffic. Google Maps already tells you what the traffic is in present time, but what if it could see the future? Maps use machine learning to predict traffic conditions on roads. This information is used to suggest the best route to your destination and to reroute you if there is a traffic jam. For example, if you're planning to drive to work in the morning, Google Maps can predict how long it will take you to get there based on historical traffic data and current conditions. If there does happen to be traffic, Google Maps can suggest an alternate route that is less congested. We expect the new AI rollout to further enhance this feature, suggesting places to visit. Google Maps uses AI to suggest places to visit based on your interests, location, and previous search history. Now, we know lots of people are still touchy on this subject of farming interests and internet history, but sometimes it can come in handy. If you've been searching for restaurants in your area, Google Maps might suggest a new restaurant that has just opened up. We expect AI to expand on the personalized features of Google Maps, identifying landmarks and generating 3D models. Using computer vision, Google Maps identifies landmarks in Street View images. Google Maps will take these current features a step further with immersive view, which we touched on earlier. Overcoming language barriers. Google Maps uses AI to translate text and labels in maps. This makes it easier for people to use maps in their own language. For example, if you're traveling to a country where you don't speak the language, Google Maps can translate the map labels into your language so you can easily find your way around. Now, we touched on one of these AI technologies earlier, but what is Google specifically using to bring these new features to life? Like lots of techie things these days, Google Maps learns from us, its users, to understand our preferences. It watches how we travel and the routes we prefer, where we stop to grab a coffee before heading to work. This is where inverse reinforcement learning, or IRL, comes in. Not sure what that is? Alright, let's break it down. Imagine driving in your city. There are countless routes and roads. Each of those roads is like a different decision you could make in a game. IRL observes these decisions and tries to figure out why you made them. Perhaps you prefer shorter routes. Maybe you like avoiding trolls. Or you might love scenic paths or have a favorite coffee shop along the way. In that same manner, Google Maps tries to guess what you like. The big challenge is, the world is huge. Trying to understand every single route decision globally, that's like trying to understand every move in a never-ending game. But Google, in collaboration with DeepMind, worked on a groundbreaking project called Massively Scalable Inverse Reinforcement Learning. That was a mouthful. This project helped Google Maps understand and predict routes even better. By using something called the Receding Horizon Inverse Planning, or RIP for short, Google Maps improved its route suggestions by 16 to 24%. So next time you're out and about and Google Maps nails the perfect route, you've got RIP to thank. But why even bother with this IRL thing? Well, a cool part about the way we use maps is that our goals are different every time. Today it's the coffee shop, tomorrow a friend's house. The day after that, it's the movies. We've always got places to be, am I right? IRL is magic because once it learns our general likes and dislikes, it can apply them to new places we want to go. But it doesn't stop there. Here's the techie part. Maps uses a mixture of different planning methods, and depending on how far away something is, RIP chooses the right tool to use. Now here's a cool stat for you. Using RIP, Google Maps saw a whopping increase of about 15.9% for cars and an even cooler 24.1% for two-wheelers, like your scooters and motorcycles, and matching the routes correctly compared to the older version. What does this mean for us? Well, more often than not, the route it gives is bang on and right on the money. The more we use it, the smarter it gets. Plus, it's super quick, so you're saving time and effort calculating how fast you have to run into and out of the coffee shop so you're not late for work. Let's take a real-life example. In Nottingham, UK, there was a road that Google Maps didn't love because of a big gate. It made Maps think, maybe this road's closed sometimes. So, it suggested a longer route, but with RIP and AI observing actual driving patterns, it noticed people loved and used that gated road regularly. Result? Maps learned, adjusted, and now suggests the more popular route, especially when it's opened. Like I said, Maps is indeed learning from us every day. How cool is that? What's more, all this is done without knowing specifics about individual trips, so your privacy somehow remains intact. At least, that's what Google says, but I mean, who knows? Big tech hasn't always been the most transparent. We'll have to wait and see. What do you think about Google using AI to improve our navigation experience? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. Want to see what other developments are dropping right now in the AI world? Then you definitely need to watch this video here.